my friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. Well, you know what? I'm not doing that good. I'm not doing that good. I'm having a little bit of a situation once again with the post office slash UPS slash my mailman slash I don't know what's going on. But I ordered something, and for some reason it was delivered. Tell me if this is something that's been happening to you guys lately. I don't know if this is a thing. If this is something that's going on with the mail service, but it was given to UPS, which in turn was, I guess, given over to USPS, U.S. Postal Service. For some reason, I have no idea. So there's a tracking number that exists with UPS, but and if I check the tracking number with UPS, it was delivered at a side door at my house. Now, there is no side door at my house, okay, where they could deliver stuff. Okay, it's not there. It doesn't exist. Okay. On top of the fact that I have security cameras on I got 2 security cameras on my mailbox, and I got security cameras surrounding my entire house, which are on a total continuous record for up to a year on a hard drive. So I was able to go back and show that there is nothing was delivered. Okay, so I ordered it from this company. Off of eBay. It was this guy. He had 100% feedback, but it was one of these things that he had 100% feedback, but it seemed like everybody that was purchasing from him was the same guy. They gave him the 100% feedback. So I didn't know that till after the fact, so it made me feel a little skeptical about the integrity of the seller. And I'm gonna tell you, if things do not get straightened out, I am going to present his name and everything else and all the information right here in front of all of you, in front of over the 80,000 people that are watching this channel, so that way you don't make the same mistake by purchasing from this person again. Now what I purchased from him is an odd object. Okay, it was a shaver of sorts, and if it does come in the mail, then there'll be an unboxing of it. I'll explain it to you, and I'll explain to you why I got it and how I got it, and the whole story behind the situation, and if it ever even comes in. But I was a little aggravated, okay, because I contacted eBay, and eBay said they were going to handle it, and then the man contacted me back, and he's like, I assure you that it was shipped. And then, yeah, I get it, but you know what? The thing that gets me with this tracking number stuff here, like literally, I've sold stuff on eBay. If I wanted to be underhanded or sneaky or just wrong, okay, just wrong, I could easily just ship an empty box with a tracking number, and it would show up at your house, and you would get an empty box with a tracking number. So what good is the tracking number? What good is the tracking number if you're not dealing with honest people? So this guy very well he might have mailed an envelope. He might have mailed a package of some sort, but it might have been junk mail. I have no idea, but I assure you that my security cameras don't lie, and I have checked all of them. And it was supposed to be delivered on, I believe, the 23rd of October. And not on the 23rd, not on the 22nd, not on the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, all the way up to the 27th. I checked all my footage of every single drop-off from UPS to USPS, and it did not come in. Okay, so this guy be shoveling the turds on me. Okay, he be lying. Somebody's lying. Okay, and yes, the tracking number does show it was delivered to a side door. You show me where this side door is. You listen. I'll call Judge Judy or People's Court, whatever I need to call, whatever. And I'll show you my video footage. You show me where this fictional side door is that you deliver this thing from. Okay, Mr. UPS, USPS, whatever. And if UPS is the one that's delivering stuff, why isn't UPS just delivering it? Okay, this is not the first time that this has happened. This is also something that happened with my daughter not too long ago. She ordered some shoes or something like that, and supposedly it's supposed to come UPS. She got a tracking number. She got confirmation of delivery, and it was being sent actually by USPS. So the mail service needs to get their act together. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I got that one mailman that I actually videotaped him. I'm gonna see if I can upload some that aggravated old man that can't stand me. Okay, he actually delivered mail to but he didn't have to come up the stairs to put anything in my box itself. He had to put it in the mail box, because I have a box that I keep all my packages in, because the mailman knows I get so many packages that he puts them in. I have like a mail box that says US mail on the front of it. It's like a carrier box. That's where he puts my mail. But the regular mail goes in the mailbox. So I guess this mailman at this time, my happy old mailman that should have retired probably 10 years ago, he just dropped stuff in the mailbox, and he looked like he was hop, skipping, jumping happy. No, not really. He looked totally aggravated, and I just don't know what's going on. Now, this was not an expensive item. This was a shaver. Okay, it was a shaver for specific reasons, and it's kind of comical. Once I explain it to, if the thing ever comes in, I'll explain it in detail, and then you'll be like, yeah, that's not right, and confusing and whatever. But yeah, so I'm not happy. I'm not happy because it says it's here. It's not, but it's not. I also want to bring up the fact that I bought this movie. It came in the mail. Dracula, Bram Stoker or Bram Stoker. It's Bram Stoker's Dracula. Okay. And I started watching it. Now I've had this in my collection. I have it. I have it on DVD. I had it on VHS, but for some reason I never made it past the first like 10, 15 minutes of this movie. I don't know why. Because this weekend, over the weekend, I think it was this weekend, a couple days ago, whatever, I decided I was gonna put it in, and I started watching it. And maybe I was younger when it for what year is it gonna tell me the year? Am I gonna look at the back? Is this one of these things where I look at the back of the year and they don't tell me what year the thing came out, and I just stand there staring at the year? Well, bottom line is I don't know how old I was when this movie came out, but it was a winner of 1992 Academy Awards. And yeah, they're not gonna give me a year here. There's no year here. Nah. I'm gonna do that nope thing 10 times, and then I'm not gonna find a year. Approximately 127 minutes. Color, no. But anyway, I bought the 4K. Why? It was cheap. Okay, it was cheap. I bought it used. The 4K, the Blu-ray is actually missing from it right here because it's the Blu-rays in my Blu-ray player because I don't have a 4K player in my room. So I was watching the Blu-ray. I was not watching the 4K. Blu-ray was fine. I mean, this is not a complaint about the Blu-ray, and it's not even a complaint about the 4K. I just want to say that I was enjoying this. I was enjoying it, but then I was abruptly having to, I had to stop abruptly because I had to go do something, and I did not get to finish it. So I'm going to finish watching it. But I got to tell you, my friends that have watched this movie, how good was this? How intriguing was Gary Oldman's character as Dracula? Okay, how awesome was Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder? I mean, this was like a miss to me. I think I dropped the ball somewhere along the lines because I should have watched this thing a long time ago. Now I am actually really looking forward to finishing this, but I wanted to throw out the fact that I started watching it, and yeah, it's what I say it was 127 minutes, 127 minutes. That's 60 is 120. That's over 2 hours. Yeah, yes, right. 60, 120. Yeah, over 2 hours long. So maybe that's why I ran into a little snag there. We had things we had to go do. We had things we had to do, so I had to stop it. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to watching this on 4K. I want to see what happens. When I left off, you guys who have seen this movie, he was still big bunhead Dracula there with the 2 little buns on his head there. He was still bunhead Dracula, and his shadow was moving in different positions behind Keanu Reeves, and he had already he was writing letters to Winona Ryder because he reminded him of his ex-wife or whatever it was, or his wife that committed suicide. Or what. Hey, it was good. I don't want to give too much away if you haven't seen it, but yeah, this was good, and I think I made a good choice by picking up the 25th anniversary 4K. But I want to finish it off. I want to let you know that was cool. Okay, that was cool. And there are 1/6 scale figures that I'm on the fence about right now because I may end up being a fan of that movie. I mean, I was feeling it. I was totally feeling it. So I got some packages. I got three. No, I got four. I got 4 packages. Okay, it's gonna be a big video, my friends. I got my gold pair of scissors here. Okay, because TV blew up this weekend. TV in the living room. Did some kind of weird digital thing where only half of the TV was black. I don't know if there's something that ever happened to you, but half my TV went black, okay? Half the TV you could see, the other half you cannot see. I went on YouTube, I went on Google to check it out. They said that there was some kind of fried motherboard or something to do with the HDMI board or pixelation. Something was wrong with the TV. So I was like, okay, well, I can get the pot and get it replaced and replace it, go replace it myself. And then I found out it was going to cost me like $200 something to replace it. We go buy a new TV. Forget it. That TV's like 4 or 5 years old. We got our use out of it. It was the only 4K TV in the house. Okay, it was a 4K HD, whatever. But yeah, it went half black on us. I don't know what that was. I have no idea. I tried everything I could. I smacked it. I punched it. I tipped it upside down. I heard that some people they like lay it down flat, and that like totally messes it up. But I tried everything. I kicked that thing. I punched it. I held the button in for like 10-15 minutes because they said you could drain. I was watching all kinds of YouTube stuff. You could drain all the power out of it and then plug it back in and then maybe get it to work again. Hey, that thing ain't working. It broke. Okay, it broke. Okay, I'm gonna go pay $10, get a sticker, put the sticker on it, and then they're gonna come pick it up in the trash because that thing is trash. That's it. It's done. Unless I put free on it for people with an eye patch. Okay, I was thinking that I contemplated that. Me and the wife were talking about it. We're like, maybe there's somebody that wears an eye patch, okay, on this side or whatever, and they don't mind just seeing half the TV. I don't know. Is that wrong to say? Is that a wrong to do? But maybe one person can only see out of one eye. Maybe that's a good thing for them. I don't know. I don't know. But it was bothering me. So anyway, I got a pack. I got some packages here. So yeah, we had to buy a new TV. Well, actually, we didn't buy a new TV. We be charging to rent to own. I charge a TV, so the TV ain't mine yet. Okay, so I paying on that TV. But it was only like $300 or whatever it was, so that wasn't even that bad. It was a Samsung. Okay, by the way, if you're and I did buy another Samsung because I have a Samsung in in like almost every room in this house. So I kind of live by, I don't know why, but for some reason Samsung seems to be the company that I go for TVs. They've lasted me a long time. The one I have in my bedroom is a not a 4K, but it's a HD 1080p or whatever Samsung, and I've had that thing for literally 9 years, 10 years. Okay, so I'm not I ain't complaining about it. It went. This came from Richard Linda He from South Bend, Indiana. Let's see what Richard has sent me today. Richard has sent me a copy of Fall. Yes. Yeah, let's talk about Fall. First of all, for some apparent reason, this movie's very expensive on Blu-ray. Walmart didn't even get it on Blu-ray. Walmart just got DVDs of it, and the DVD was like $17. So I was like, what? And then they did get them at Best Buy, but Best Buy wanted like 22 or 23 or whatever, and I was like, no, that's not happening. Didn't even come out in a 4K, so I don't even know what the situation was with that, why they didn't even release it in the 4K, because it is a newer movie. Does this have a digital? It says Blu-ray and digital, but I think I bought it for less because of no digital. There is a digital. Hang on. There is a digital, so I'm gonna give you the digital, but after I tell the story. I'll give you the digital. So what happened was my daughter, I asked my daughter, I'm like, hey, you wanna go to a movie? You wanna go see a movie? She's like, yeah, let's go see Fall, Dad. And I'm like, no. And she's like, why? I'm like, because I suffer from anxiety, and I cannot stand movies where it's like claustrophobic or heights. Listen, I got a problem with heights. I got a problem with claustrophobia. I got a problem with like enclosed areas, and especially like swimming things and stuff like that. I don't mind me some Jaws because I know that I can stay away from the water. But this height stuff and everything, sometimes there was another one. I think it was like deep, not in the deep or something like that. The one where the girl got in a shark cage, or where they were in a cage and they got left at the bottom of the ocean or whatever. That thing was like I was gasping for air. This is two dumb girls climb up a tower or some sort, whatever, and the ladder breaks or something like that. It's one of those things, and then they're stuck on top of this thing. So she's like, do you want to watch this? I'm like, no, I don't want to see this in the movie theater because I'm going to have an anxiety attack in the middle of the theater. I'm going to end up in the bathroom, probably crapping my brains out for approximately an hour and a half. And you're going to sit there, you're going to enjoy the movie, and I'm going to pay top dollar to go see this movie. So I was like, no, I'm not going to go see it. And then it came out, and she was in the drive-in. She's like, you want to go see it, Dad, in the drive-in? I'm like, no, I don't want to see it in the drive-in either. I don't want to see this movie not at home. I need to be in the comfort of my home with my medication surrounding me and my beverages and some food or some kind of relaxation and some kind of comfort of some sort. That's where I need to be. So yeah, I kind of put it off. But then I started seeing it going for crazy prices. For some reason, this thing, if you go on eBay, it's like, now we're talking almost $30. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't make that many of them on Blu-ray. You can find a DVD anywhere. You can go to Walmart, find a DVD. You can go to Target, find a DVD. I've seen them. You can go to Best Buy. They have the DVD and they have the Blu-ray sometimes, okay? But like I said, they're over $20. I don't pay over $20 for a Blu-ray. So I ended up finding this thing for $15, and even that was a little steep for me. But I was like, you can't find it. You just can't find them anywhere. And I am gonna give the digital, but not right now. I'm gonna wait because I got people that like to fast forward my channel or whatever, and just to get the digital, and then there's poor people out there that can't get the digital. So it kind of upsets me a little bit because I got people that are like subscribers and regular watchers, and then I got that 80,000 plus people that are just watching and not subscribing. So if you could do me a favor, that's what I'm gonna do. The first new subscriber to subscribe to my channel, I will post it in the comments. Okay, or within the next 10 hours to 10, 5, 10 out, whatever, I will post the digital code in the comments, okay, for my regular subscribers, okay? If you keep an eye out, or if you hit that bell and you get notifications, or if you comment below, then what's going to happen is when I put a comment in there, you're going to know that I put the digital code in there. So it's going to be a win-win for all of us around. I'm going to make sure my subscribers get a shot, and I'm going to make sure that people who are non-subscribers, that 43%, part of the 80,000 watching me or whatever that haven't subscribed yet, I'm gonna ensure that they subscribe and hit that bell so they get notified. Yeah, if you're interested in watching a copy of Fall, okay. And if none of that works, then I'll go the route of Instagram. What I'll do is somebody will contact me, and it'll be somebody that I know is a loyal subscriber, a loyal viewer, and I'll make sure that they get a copy of Fall. But it seems like a decent movie. It's two girls, they climb up a tower or whatever, some kind of bet or some kind of, like, just so they can, you know what I mean? And then the thing breaks, and then they're stuck up there, and guess what? I guess they're gonna fall. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Next thing I got here is from an Amazon Prime. Okay. And is that all I have to say about that? Yeah, Amazon Prime. They don't give me any information whatsoever. And there's a copy of All Hallows Eve. Look who's on the cover, everybody, boys and girls. Yeah, that's Art the Clown from Terrifier, or Terrifier 2. Yeah, the movie that's making everybody sick, that people are, I guess they're bringing boff bags so they can go see it because it's so difficult to see. Now, I'll tell you right now, I admire the man who created Terrifier / Art the Clown, because the story that I'm getting, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I guess he got offers from major studios, Paramount, Columbia House, Fox, and all those people, all those big companies that want these horror movie characters. Now, he created the character of Art the Clown, but he refused. What I heard was, this is what I heard, and I YouTube some stuff and Google some stuff. He refused to sell his character to them, which is great. I think is absolutely great, because once you sell like a Freddy or a Jason or whatever, they franchise those things, and then anybody could be a writer, anybody could be a director, anybody can grab. Next thing you know, this guy's on a comic book, a T-shirt, a toy, or whatever it is. But by him hanging on to his character and hanging on to his rights, he hung on to his character. So this All Hallows Eve is the introduction of Art the Clown. This was the first time you will ever see Art the Clown. These are like these are shorts. They're it's a compilation movie where it's like, if I remember correctly, I read the thing. It's which I already own this. I own this already on Blu-ray. I own it's actually a 2-pack. It's this and another movie. And the only reason why I ordered this one is because it has the big picture of Art the Clown on the front, as opposed to the split picture of Art. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna do it. Hang on. And I'm back. Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is what I got right here. This is the All Hallows Eve and Mischief Night 2-pack. But I was like, Art the Clown is becoming the man. Okay, he's becoming the next Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Jigsaw, Candyman, Tall Man from Phantasm, Ash from Evil Dead. He's becoming the next big thing. So I'm like, I already pre-ordered my copy of All Hallows Eve, Terrifier 2, and I wanted to get my big picture of Art the Clown on the cover. So yeah, the same movie that's on this is on this, but you just get one movie, you don't get the two. So I was like, I'm going for it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna buy this thing, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
Come on, hello.
Hey. Well, that threw me off. Okay, I got a phone call. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of mess up. Anyway, so I was already an Art the Clown fan because I had seen Terrifier. Now, I had not seen this movie yet, but I ended up picking this up because I was like, okay, I saw Terrifier, and I love Terrifier. I wanted to know more about the Terrifier character, so I ended up picking up this 2-pack. But then I was like, look at the cover art on this thing, okay? I mean, it's literally that, but I mean, this is the whole deal right here. So yeah, so I double-dipped a bit. I mean, I get this extra Mischief Night movie there, which I really don't care about, but I do have me a copy of All Hallows Eve, which, like I said, this is the introduction of Art the Clown. And Art the Clown, he as you know, he's a mime, but he does some pretty disgusting, nasty stuff. And like I said, the director or the writer or the guy that created him would not sell him to the company, so he ended up doing like an Indiegogo or a GoFundMe type thing. And I guess he want I know I'm gonna be throwing out the wrong money in there, whatever, but I guess in order to make Terrifier 2, he wanted like $20,000, something like that. It was some kind of small, no big deal amount, but he ended up, I think it was like $500,000 in donations so they could make Terrifier 2, because people became that much of a fan of Art the Clown. So I was like, yeah, so I better order this thing quick. And why did I want to order this thing quick? Because Terrifier is going for $160 right now on eBay. I'm glad I bought this. I'm glad that I have some kind of a sense of good judgment of horror characters, and knowing that this guy was gonna blow up. I knew he was gonna blow up. I knew he was gonna be something big. I knew he was gonna be something that was gonna be. I just knew it. I knew he was gonna be like the next Michael Myers and Jason, Fred. I knew he was gonna end up being like one of them guys. I have a 1/6 scale figure of him in my glass case. He's sitting right on the side of all my other horror figures, right next to Leatherface and Michael Myers and Freddy and Ash from Evil Dead and what's his face from the Lost Boys, David from the Lost Boys, and Pennywise, and I knew he was going to be huge. But then once Terrifier 2 came out, this thing, I guess, is out of print, and it's up to like $160 on eBay, and you can't get a copy now. So I was like, well, before I can't get a copy of this, I better grab the solo copy of this, because I don't know, when they double up on these things, they put 2 movies on 1 disc or whatever. Yeah, I feel like it kind of depreciates the value of it, because what if the second movie's a bummer? Usually the one's a winner, the other one's a bummer. You know what I mean? Which I don't know. I didn't ever watch Mischief Night, but the original All Hallows Eve is actually about this kid that finds a VHS tape in his trick-or-treat bag, and he watches these shows, and kind of like a creep show, they turn into all these little different stories. And then Terrifier is just a nasty masterpiece, okay? It's just a cringe-worthy, awesome piece of work, okay? And Art the Clown is like, he's gold, man. To me, this guy is gold. I'm actually contemplating Art the Clown tattoos. That's what I'm thinking about, because that's how much of a fan I am of this psychotic mime. Okay, that's what I would call him, a psychotic mime. Yeah, and for some reason this thing's going for $160. So if you don't have the Blu-ray, you might wanna grab that thing. So yeah, so I double dipped a little bit, but I wanted that cool cover art. I mean, you just got to look at it. I mean, this is gonna look so much better, like on the shelf. I mean, displayed. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna be looking at it, they're like, what? Because a lot of people know about this, but they don't know about this is where he originated from. They don't know the story behind the writer or the creator. You know what I mean? How he stood by his character. I respect that. I mean, I'm sure that Paramount, one of those companies, offered this guy a ton of money to sell over his character, and he was like, no. I'm not doing it. It's mine. I created them. I want to be able to have the freedom to do what I want to do with my character, and love that man for that. You know, that takes kahunas here. And then we have William Bradley from NASA, Arizona. Yeah, he be sending me some stuff here. Let's crack this thing open here. NASA, is that even right? Mesa, Arizona. It's a Mesa, Arizona. And it's a copy of The Orphan First Kill, which is another one that comes with a digital code. Now, was this one that I bought with the digital code where they slip it out of the side? Nope, this is sealed. All right, so I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna figure this out. Because like I said, I had an issue, and I felt really bad for the person that was a regular subscriber. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving away. I don't do digital codes. I don't care about the digital codes. Maybe I'll sneak this digital code in there somehow. You'll figure it out. We'll figure this out. If you haven't seen Orphan First Kill, this was an excellent prequel to The Orphan. The Orphan movie I absolutely loved. I loved it. I thought it was great. My family loved it. There is a scene in it that when my kids were smaller, I would always fast forward past it. But the rest of the story itself, about this grown woman that's actually a little girl. Well, actually, this actually it's a grown woman acting to be a little girl, and she's just psychotic. She's a psychotic serial killer. But she awesome. And I wanted to get this. And this was another one at the price was not dropping. This is $20 still. You go to Best Buy, it's $20. You go to Walmart, it's $20. The price was not dropping, and I was having a hard time finding the Blu-ray also. So I ended up buying this off of Macari, and I believe I paid 16 and change free shipping. And yeah, it does come with the digital copy, and I am going to what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little slit over here. I'm just gonna see if the digital copy's in here to make sure that I don't I'm not misleading you. Is that the word I'm looking for? I'm not lying to you that I'm going to give away the digital copy of this thing. Let's put this over there. I'll have to throw in my trash later on. And inside, yes, we have the digital copy as clean as day. You know, clear as day, clean as day. I don't know why they don't give you the DVD anymore. You know, this not giving the DVD thing is forcing me to go out and buy the Blu-ray and the DVD separate. You know, I just did it with the Munsters. I did it with a couple other movies where I'm buying the Blu-ray, and then I got to go out and buy the DVD separately. Is that like a new thing? Is that something that they're trying to do? I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know. And then I got one more package, and this one comes from the Orphan prequel. It's a prequel. Okay, it's gonna tell you how the Orphan became the Orphan. It was great. I actually seen it already. And we have from, what is this from? Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome sent me a package, which is always good, because that means that's something I pre-ordered a long time ago, or a while ago, and then they decided to ship it to me. And as always, comes in some plastic wrap. And it is, okay, check this out. This is hands down one of my favorite horror movies ever. Okay, now listen, I love me some Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And I know a lot of people be hating on Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 because it's almost like a comedy. But I love it. I love it. I love Chop Top, Bill Moseley. Big fan, Bill Moseley. This is awesome. It took me forever to figure out that was actually supposed to be like a play on the cover of the Breakfast Club movie. What they did there. This was like a total. I guess Toby Hooper decided that he was going to almost like turn this into like a comedy type thing. And this was the special edition that I ordered from Vinegar Syndrome. So you get this really cool slipcover, which has a Leatherface, a Chop Top on the front, with Stretch, the DJ, on the front there. And then you got some Dennis Hopper on the back there, you know, cutting down the walls and stuff like that. And then you got the chef, you got Grandpa, you got them all on the back there. That's cool. And then you get a slipcover of that Breakfast Club looking setup there, and on the back you got Leatherface chopping through the wall there, or the door. Sorry, door. It's a door. And then inside here it's the 4K. Okay, now the question is, and this is always the question I always have, is if it's a 4K, did I get my Blu-ray too? Because I already, no, let's get this quite clear. I own this on Blu-ray, Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I think it is through Scream Factory. I own it when they released it the first time on Blu-ray. Twice. They released it twice on Blu-ray. So this is actually my 1, 2, 3 plus the DVD 4. This is probably like my 5th time I own Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on a certain type of media. So I own it. I know I own it for a fact on Blu-ray 3 times. Once on DVD. I have it on VHS. And inside here we get, ooh, nice. So we got a Lucy here. Let's see. So inside here we get, yeah, it's sometimes the Vinegar Syndrome, the little claspy things aren't too and I always got to spin my thing. That's a collector's thing. But you know what I'm noticing here? I'm noticing a little bit of that Child's Play wetness stuff going on there. So this is the Ultra HD Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Yeah, see, it's gonna keep popping out of this thing there. I don't know why. I don't know why their teeth things on these things don't grasp that well. All right, and then we got the Blu-ray of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and then the MGM. What this says Blu-ray, Blu-ray one, Blu-ray disc 1, Blu-ray disc 1, Blu-ray disc 2, and then over here is the 4K, which I'm probably never going to watch. Well, maybe I will, because this is like I said, this is probably one of my favorite horror movies. I mean, I like it because it's not scary. It's like a comfort horror movie. It kind of cracks me up. I mean, Chop Tops I think is hilarious, and the storyline I think is hilarious, and I just absolutely love it. I mean, if you've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, this is nothing like it. Okay, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 is a bunch of kids, and they show up at this thing, and at the house, and next thing you know, it's got a straight up Friday the 13th feel about it, or a Halloween feel. It's the same kind of, teenage kids. They all get together, they're doing the wrong thing, and then they're gonna get killed by a mass murderer, or a serial killer, or whatever you want to call it, a Leatherface, or a Michael Myers, or a Jason. But this one is a little bit different. This one has to do with the DJ that the two guys are driving across country, and they radio in, and all of a sudden here comes Leatherface and the family, and Chop Top, and they end up killing the two guys live on air on the radio. And what happens is that the Dennis Hopper character, his brother was the guy in the wheelchair from part 1, and he wants vengeance. So he hears about this whole thing, so he comes and tries to get this DJ girl to get on his team to try to entrap these killers that have been killing people, and grave digging, and just this one right here is a classic. I'll tell you right now, and I was happy that Vinegar Syndrome released something like this. Like I said, so I got the Scream Factory, and the Scream Factory is beautiful, perfect quality visually. I got no complaints over what Scream Factory gave us for bonus features. That's a good question. Good question. Even though I know you didn't ask me, but I'm asking myself. Holy cripey, son of a horse's monkey head!
Holy cripey, son of a horse's monkey head!
Whoa! Special features galore on this thing. Additional information. Okay, wait a minute. 4K Ultra HD contains the feature presentation of Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, presents in HDR, and recently restored from its 35mm original camera negative. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, what did they do here? Did they throw, okay, and negative following, I should have read this. Original theatrical stereo mix, brand new commentaries. They always do this. So there's a lot of commentaries on the 4K. I don't know why that's a thing. Yeah, you see we got commentary, more commentary tracks with Bill Moseley, and special script supervisor. It's commentary. Okay, so that's what they always do with the 4K. I don't understand. I'm still having a hard time understanding why they can't put special features on a 4K yet. Still can't figure that out. But then you go with the Blu-ray disc 1, you contains. Okay, my eyes are going a little bit. Contains everything on the Ultra HD disc, plus the following newly produced special features. The Saw is Savini, an interview with special effects. It's going to be Tom Savini. Yep, special effects, Tom Savini. Stretch Lives, an interview with actress Caroline Williams. Serving Tom, an interview with the special makeup artist and creator. Remember the Alamo, the interview with the actor Kirk Sisko. Texas Bloodbath, an interview with special effects makeup artist. Die Yuppie Scum, an interview with the actor Barry Kim. That's going to be one of the two guys that was killed in the beginning there. Leatherface Revisited, and interview with the actor Bill Johnson. Beneath the Battleland, Remembering the Leia, a feature with actors Caroline Williams, Barry Kin, Toby Hooper, and co-producer Cynthia Harrigan, whatever. And then disc 2 contains the following archival, I hope I said that right, archival special effects, extended interviews with directors Toby Hooper, documentaries, Electric Boogaloo, The Wild Untold Story of the Canon Films. It runs in the family, a feature-length documentary. This is a ton. Culting moments, an interview with editor Alan, whatever, behind the mask, the interview with the person that created the mask, the horror hallowed grounds, yes, featuring the locations of the film. Now, hopefully that's the horror hallowed grounds with my boy there, my boy my boy who I'm going to draw a blank there. Did they have his name on it? Did they give him his props on the back there? Featurette locations of films. Still the buzz. Nope, they didn't do it. Hallows Hollow Grounds. Sean Clark. My apologies, my friend. Oh my gosh, man. This guy does like mostly all of the Scream Factory stuff. And I watch him all the time on YouTube. He's got his own channel on YouTube. He's got, I think it's multiple channels where he does one where he shows like his collection, and there's another one where he's with this other guy and he does like talks about different movies and stuff like that. And then there's another thing that he does where he goes to like Comic-Cons and oh my, plus the screening locations. Sean Clark. So my apologies. Yeah, we got a featurette of Hallows Hollow Grounds, but for some reason they didn't even give him the props. They should have put feature. So what it says exactly is Hallows Hollow Grounds, a featurette on the location of the film. And it's got to be Sean Clark because he's the Hallows Hollow Grounds guy. Still feeling the buzz. An interview with the author. 43 minutes of behind-the-scenes footage during the filming production from the VHS. Alternate opening, deleted scenes, original theatrical trailers from the U.S. and Japan, TV spots, extensive promotional stills gallery, inside the cover artwork, English SDH subtitles. Wow. That was a freaking mouthful of tons of stuff. Listen, I bought this thing, had no clue what the bonus features were. Not a clue. I bought it because it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And whenever they release, like I said, I own this thing so many times. Whenever they release it, I'm going to buy it. I don't care what the deal is. I bought this really for the slipcase. That's all I bought it for. And I didn't buy it because it was a 4K, because I don't really watch 4Ks. I bought it because it had this really cool slipcase, and I bought it because it was Vinegar Syndrome. So that's why I bought it. And listen, and my friends, thank you for hanging in there with this this video. Wow, this was a bumpy road. A little bit of a bumpy road, a little bit of storytelling going on there. This went on too long. It went on too long. And I want to thank you all for hanging in there with me. Yeah, here's a copy of The Orphan. There you go, on Redeemer code there, digital movie. Hope you can see that right there. Yeah, here's a copy of The Orphan. Yeah, you didn't see that coming. Hopefully nobody fast forwarded to the end of this thing. And The Fall, yeah, that's gonna be coming up. My subscribers or bell ringers or whatever are going to get a copy of The Fall. I'm holding it out there so you can get that. Make sure you see it. Nice. I'm gonna move forward here. I'm moving forward. I'm getting even closer there, so you can get that code there. There you go. Grab that code so you can watch Orphan First Kill, because I enjoyed it. And I think you will enjoy it too. It was actually really good. A lot of people said it wasn't that good. I disagree. And you Terrifier fans, you can pre-order your copy of Terrifier 2 right now for actually a very reasonable price on Amazon. I'm not a supporter of Amazon in any way, shape, or form. They don't give me nothing I don't pay for. And sometimes they don't give me stuff that I do pay for. But if Terrifier 2 ends up being like Terrifier 1, you might want to grab your copy before they're all sold out and they disappear, because a lot of controversy behind that, and good for them. Good for that writer, director, producer of that movie. Very proud of him. Glad that he was able to not sell out. Yeah, good for not selling out. That's what I gotta say. You know, there are some beloved horror movie characters that I just absolutely love, that their owners, the people that created them, have sold them to other companies, and next thing you know, we're watching stuff and we're like, why are we watching this remake or this redo or redone or whatever. And I'm not talking about Rob Zombie's, because I really enjoyed Rob Zombie's Halloween, so I ain't talking about that. But I'm just saying that the newer Halloweens, I can give a take, and there's been the Freddy, that Nightmare on Elm Street remake there. I think we're trying to forget about that one. I will give props to the Friday the 13th that they remade. I thought that was really good, and I'm gonna give some props to quite a few of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres that they remade, the Leatherfaces and the other stuff, because there was some really good ones. That one on Netflix that I wish they would release, but Netflix owns the rights or whatever it is. I wish that they would release that on physical media, because I would buy it. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was really, really good. I mean, it wasn't your regular everyday Leatherface, but it was a really good, edgy as seat slasher movie. Good storyline. I thought so. But I can't buy it. I can't buy it. I could buy a bootleg. If I wanted to buy a bootleg, I can buy a bootleg right now. But I don't buy bootlegs. So with that said, my friends, please do me a favor. Please just come back or whatever. Come back later on. I'm getting a phone call here. I will see you later.